First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to post twice a week as I did before. I'm very excited because I've been working. I have a new job, and this job is in a huge garden in Dallas. And landscaping is one of the passions of my life. I've been into landscaping since I'm 5 years old. My grandmother was a very good one. I remember she planted all of the trees in the ranch of the family, which in the park, which was quite large, was 75 acres, and she did it all by herself. So for me, landscaping it's like breathing. I grew up between all those beautiful trees, all those beautiful nights in the summer, things that are in my memory, very, very deep in my heart. So for me, all this is a dream. After being sick and weak for so long, after all these 3 years of vertigo, feeling completely recovered and getting back into my new Kumni yoga, and it's kind of a blessing from the universe. So I've been busy. Which takes me to the subject of today. Acceptance, not to react, to accept. Working with other people. Working with other people gives me the opportunity to practice acceptance, to practice generosity, to practice tolerance, to practice understanding, comprehension. The power not to react. About what you don't like from other people, what you don't like, and also about ignorance. I was going to say human stupidity, but that's very strong, and I don't think anything gives me the right to be in the position of saying that. So we're going to just talk about acceptance, about tolerance, about not reaction. Namaskar, my friends. This is Devadatta from Dallas. Welcome to another session of Tupodercuatico. The fountain. How well I know the fountain that flows and flows, although it's night. That eternal fountain is hidden. I know well where it has its secret, although it's night. I do not know its origin, because it does not have one, but I know that every origin is from itself, although it's night. I know that it cannot be so beautiful, and that heaven and earth drink from it, although it's night. St. John of the Cross. This was a very, very special Christian Catholic saint. Always talking about the night, the night of the soul. Is famous for that, the dark night of the soul, that book. Always referring to pain, to punishment, but always accepting this pain and this punishment with modesty. Beaten, he is a martyr, imprisoned, mistreated by his own companions. I'm talking about his own companions, priests, other priests. This is very funny because it's like, if you start thinking about this, it's like everybody that thinks different, in a different way, has always been punished by humanity. Even Jesus, no? And this is incredible how this man acted in the face of evil. He didn't react. He always meditated. He became aware and wrote. And he became aware and he created. The more he suffered, the more he created. Lately, had the experience of having to be with people, no? People I don't know, I just met in my new job. And also people that I've been working with here in my studio. And some of them kind of dysfunctional people. What is dysfunctional people? Something dysfunctional is something that doesn't work. And above all is something that doesn't work well. But doesn't work well for whom? No? It's like who decides what is good and what is bad? Who is settling all these rules about what is it that you have to do, what is it that you don't have to do? Because we all see life in a different way. We all perceive life in a different way. Maybe what is good for you is really bad for me. So in reality, each one has the right and the privilege to function as he pleases. Whether that works for you or it doesn't, that's another story. But it's precisely there where you, me, everybody can use the intelligence, the common sense, the capacity of having compassion, the capacity of having comprehension. I react, or I don't let myself be influenced by whatever it is or by whoever it is. Difficult clients, difficult followers, difficult acquaintances, difficult friends, complicated people that live under this hysteria forever, daily, confused. And all the things are really not bad. Are people that are really living in a different way that you are living. People that are confused. And people that they don't know they are confused. Because the only spiritual life necessary is the one of no reaction. Of course, if this is going on, it's been going on for a long time, and there's no other way that you can handle the situation at your job, at your home, with friends, whatever the situation is, you can just withdraw from the situation. But I think that when you withdraw, you run away, you're running away. And if you run away, you're losing that chance of learning about the situation. And of course, if I'm there, like for the last 2 months, trying to learn what is this situation teaching me, or I'm trying to do my best for this situation with this certain person, and it's not working, okay, so you know what, bye-bye. No? But when you block someone, you take power. But also when you're blocking someone, you're limiting yourself of your freedom. You're not learning from that lesson. So maybe I'm blocking that person and trying to reach the situation, going through the situation with manners, with good education, with smartness, being smart. Doesn't mean that you're a better person. It means that you're handling the situation in a better way. Your true power is the non-reaction. Non-reaction leads to action. It's kind of when you don't react, it's kind of wow, I'm getting all these superpowers. And when you get that, your power is so enormous, so infinite, so great, that whatever you believe in, it will become true. You are who you are what you are, because that's what you believe about yourself. All your reality, everything you believe in, it is your own creation. You create your destiny, nobody else. Because you're not always going to meet nice people if you live with people, no? You're not always going to meet people that will vibe in your same vibration. Not everybody's going to like you. You will not always like everyone. So the situation maybe is not of your choice, but what it is of your choice is your reaction, is your attitude towards that situation. Because when you react to this bad treatment of this person, you're like boiling, like water. Stronger and stronger and stronger until you explode. Because you're giving the power to that person. You're showing your weakness. So that's why when you're trying to think about what to do, how to answer, how to conduct yourself, you use your intellect, you use your kindness, your education, and then you are in control. Use your awareness to respond. Because when you start not reacting to what you see with your eyes or what you hear with your ears, you start feeling a change in your life, a liberation of that chaos. Because all this reaction that we sometimes have is not anything else than recovering the past, a bad memory, a bad situation that you had when you were a kid. It's like those seeds in your past life are germinating right now. Bloom, they explode. No? But not a beautiful flower, but an ugly flower. So that's why you react, because that person or that situation pinched you in your history, in some point in your life that hurts. So it would be nice if you start trying to make new memories, new seeds, no? New history in my life. Why am I still bothered with something that happened when I was 7? That is past. Why? I'm going to try to manipulate myself or to start thinking in a different way from now on. Because when you believe yourself to be a victim of everybody and of everything, you are continuing with this horror in your life. So stop reacting to everything that happens out there. Silence, the silence of the reaction, no? The silence of the reflection of those mountains in a lake, the reflection of the trees on a lake. That tranquility that connects you directly with your spirit. Because the reaction is something based in those past memories, in those past experiences. That they are nothing else than conclusions from your past. Find your center. And I know that find your center sounds like, ooh, the Buddha's talking. No, really find your center. Find your center means man, there's nothing I can do about you thinking like that. But there's a lot I can do about me thinking about what you think. It teaches you to be able to observe. And I was listening to this lady talking about reaction. And she was saying something very nice. She was saying, when you wake up in the morning, instead of waking up and say, oh, I'm going to have to go to the office and deal with this guy or that girl, whatever, whoever is a pain in my back, in my neck, I'm going to think good things. I'm going to try not to have thoughts of hate, but really thoughts of kindness, of generosity. And I'm going to try to send that person directly thinking. If I'm putting my finger in the middle of my eyebrows, it's like I'm thinking really about, you know what, today, I really hope you have a wonderful day. I really hope that you have a wonderful family. I really hope that you're making all your dreams come true. I really hope that you have a successful life. I really hope that all those troubles that you found in the office, they're gone. I really hope that you feel yourself beautiful. Because I am beautiful, I have a beautiful life, I am happy, I have abundance in everything I want. And through those messages of generosity, of compassion, of understanding, I'm sending this other human being, or this other whoever it is, good vibe. Because imagine somebody thinking about you, oh, you're an asshole, or you're this, or you're that. They're going to think, you're going to get that. As soon as you see that person, you're going to immediately feel that. But if this person, inside of him or inside of her, is sending you good vibe, I mean, we are tempted that I'm not using the word love in this case. Even if you can send love. But I know it would be very difficult to love your boss that he's a pain in your butt. That is an impossible. But you can send him a good message of, I understand you. I understand that you have to deal with 24 employees, that everybody does whatever they want. I understand that your day is very difficult. I understand that. I send you the capability of dealing with this day. A message of help. It's like you're sending yourself a message, and through yourself, you're sending that person the message. I am loved, I am happy, I have a wonderful life, I have a life full of peace. And it's quite different to start your day thinking like this than to think, oh my God, she's going to be in the office. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh, she's going to do this to me. Because you are like, no, pushing it. It's like you're feeding the machines with coins, no? Another coin of fear, another coin of hate, another coin of be uneasy. Create good thoughts. Create good destiny. Create non-reaction. Namaskar, my friends. Here, Devadatta from Dallas. Afternoon of September 19th. Infinite peace and infinite tranquility to all. And remember, no reaction leads to action.